Hey guys, just a quick disclaimer before the video starts. I wanted to let you know that there are some quick little vlog clips put in at the end of this video to not bore you guys, because I did film just facing the wall while I was speaking, so you'll just be seeing the wall and hearing me talk. So I put in some clips, make time go by a little bit faster so that you can collect the information that you were looking for. Hopefully I provided enough information and details for you to make your decision on your wall. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please, if you did, give a thumbs up. If you have any positive feedback, negative feedback, please leave it in the comments below. I thank you for being here, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Hey guys, welcome back to Nayna Home and More. If you're new, welcome. My name is Nayna, and here on this channel we do clean motivational videos, live streams, and so much more to come in the future. But today we're going to clean this wall. After 2.5 years, we're finally going to clean this wall. I'm going to clean it in 4 methods. We're going to do 1, regular warm soap and water. 2, we're going to do in WD-40. 3, we're going to do vinegar, baking soda, soap, and warm water. I know you guys always tell me stop adding that baking soda and vinegar together, and I keep doing it. I just love it. I just love it. I know it cancels each other's out. It's this whole thing. It's a waste. I know. But I genuinely, I do love it. Okay, and number 4, the last we're going to do with rubbing alcohol. So let's get into this video and see who wins. Who is the winner? Let's go. Sponge. It's a regular non-scratch sponge. I'm going to try this sponge on this number 2 wall with WD-40 and see if it works. So for 5 minutes, and then we're going to wipe it down and see if it comes off. Let's hope for the best. See you soon. Okay, it's been 6 minutes. I want to go ahead and give it a wipe on the soft side and see. Nothing. Let's do the scrub side. Nothing. It doesn't come up at all. All right, let's see if I wet the sponge and see if it'll come off then with some water. Be right back. Okay, now I wet the sponge. Let's see. Still nothing comes off. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. So, definitely use water. I just wanted to see if it would come off with just wiping it. Because some videos I seen, it was like, the marker was like melting. So I wanted to see if, it can just come off with a wipe. But it's coming off. I'm gonna go get a bucket of warm water, and let's see if it's just as much scrubbing as the soap and water that I did on this wall. This wall will be vinegar, baking soda, and soap. I know vinegar and baking soda cancels each other out. Everyone said don't do that, but I'm gonna do it. And alcohol on this wall, okay? Forgive me on this one, guys. I just love mixing those chemicals together. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, my favorite cat's gone. I made that. Yeah. Maybe you guys can make another one.
Well, not on the wall.
On a different wall. Let me see. Oh, let's spray it again.
How I do? I didn't get to get one head.
We'll let it sit. Try it again. All right, now we're going to move on to wall 3. We're going to do vinegar, baking soda, and soap. And let's see. I didn't use that much baking soda. It seems to come up a lot better than the WD-40. Wow, look at that. Well, that's really good. Yeah. This is a lot better than the WD-40. And you don't have to smell that smell. It's just vinegar, baking soda, soap. This side we're going to do alcohol. On wall number 4, for section 4. Look how easy this is coming up. Wow. And you see this one had a lot more color in it than this on wall 2. Let's see. Wow, this is very easy. I don't even have to scrub that much. Just a tip that these walls are gloss walls, and I don't mind using alcohol on them because I will be repainting them. Hey guys, in case you don't make it to the middle or end of this video, I do want to let you guys to be aware of the kind of paint and material is on your wall. There's so many different walls out there, as we already know, so just be careful before you do any of these steps to check your walls and make sure that it is not going to ruin your walls. Okay, please check. Now we're going to use some alcohol on wall 4. And let's see if it will come off just as quick as the vinegar, baking soda, and soap did. This worked. This was very easy. If I keep doing like another 2-3 more times, it should come completely up. The WD-40 was a disappointment, and the soap and water was okay. So let's go ahead and try alcohol and this non-scratch sponge and wall 4.
Got it out.
I mentioned this at the end of the video, but just in case you don't make it to the end of the video, I do want to let you know that these walls are semi-gloss walls. I show the paint bucket that we still use, like we have it. It's like a giant bucket. We haven't used it all. So I let you guys know what it looks like, what kind of paint is on these walls. Please check with your walls before you do any of these things on your walls. Everybody's walls are different. I'm just showing what I tried, many things on my wall to remove these dry erase markers. So always check. Hi, good morning guys. We're several days later into cleaning this wall. I remarked the walls because I scrubbed the red line. So I tried to find where I marked them the last time and just tried to write over it again. Okay, so I wanted to give back up a little bit and kind of show you guys what the wall looks like from 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sorry if the lighting is not as bright. It's kind of cloudy outside, so I'm not really getting that much daylight in, but I do want to show you guys the final look before I actually scrub the wall. I'm going to scrub it with this scrub brush, and I'm going to use method 3. Method 3, the vinegar, baking soda, and soap. I'm going to put some vinegar, baking soda, and soap in a bowl with some warm water and a soft scrub brush, and I'm going to go ahead and just scrub the wall and see if I can get number 2 better than it is. So yes, number 2 with the WD-40 is not the winner. It is actually last in my place. Soap and warm water came out better than the WD-40, which was $5 for a small can. And the baking soda and vinegar came out pretty good as well. And then, as you guys can remember, the little characters were colored in, and I used the alcohol and it came out pretty well. You can still see them, but it came out really good. This drawing was on our wall for 2.5 years. I'm kind of thinking of having them maybe update it and draw something else on this wall or a different wall in our house. So I'm not sure yet, but that's a different video. So I do want to tell you guys, 2 years ago, I told you that I would tell you why we drew on the wall. And so let's get into that now. Sorry, it took me 2.5 years to update you guys on everything, but let's get into it now. Oh, and before we get into that story, I do want to let you guys know the winner. I think the winner, looking at the wall, what do you guys actually think the winner is? 1, soap and water, warm soap and water. 2, WD-40. We all know it's not the winner. 3, the vinegar, baking soda, and soap with warm water. 4, warm water and alcohol. Which one do you guys like? Oh, sorry, don't mind my bathroom door. We have to paint that too. I told you guys that like 3 years ago, but we still haven't painted it, but that's a different story. Okay, so let's get back to the wall. Which one do you guys think? For me, I feel like granite number 2, the WD-40 did have more drawings on it, but like it's not faded at all. It's really standing out compared to all of the rest. I don't know. Actually, I feel like it's between the vinegar, soap and water and the alcohol. Yeah, those are my, so 3 and 4 I think are my winners. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comment below. Okay, so now let's get into the story of why we started. This is why. It's not a long story, it's very simple. So I had the idea, we have a white dry erase board in our school, but I had the idea of making this wall like our math wall. So what I wanted to do was have the kids do their long division, their multiplication on this wall, pick any spot, cover the wall if you want. Have like long division competitions, multiplication competitions, the whole thing. But that actually never worked out. We did do it for a little bit, but they end up drawing on the wall, and then it just kind of stayed and became our like little wall decor thing. So I don't know what you want to call that, art piece in our house. But 2.5 years later, finally cleaned it off, and we may do long division competitions on the wall. But we do it on our dry erase board, so we might keep it just in the dry in the school. But yeah, that was the story behind why the drawing on the wall actually started, because the idea stemmed from math competitions on the wall, because it's a big wall. It's a high gloss wall. I don't think I actually mentioned that in the video. These walls, I painted them with a high gloss paint, very thick high gloss paint. So that's another thing you want to keep in mind, and when you're cleaning your walls as well. What kind of wall paint do you have?
These walls are not full gloss, they are semi-gloss. Here's the paint that we still use and have.
So my whole plan was to, let them just do their math, have fun, spread out. We can have timed math competitions here, but it ended up staying in a school because after they drew on the wall, I just kind of like didn't want to erase it. So, sorry, my husband's laughing. He's on the phone in the bathroom. He's laughing in the background, but yeah, so that's the story behind that. Sorry, it took 3 minutes to explain, and hopefully I can edit some things out, like my long ums and things like that. But thank you guys for listening. If you are still here, I really appreciate you. And I'm gonna close out the video. That's it. I will actually, before I close out the video, I'll show a quick video of what the wall looks like after I wash it with baking soda, vinegar, and warm water and soap, sorry. And I will be painting over this wall. I will be painting over the wall.
Guys, we've reached the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope one of these methods help you make your decision on how you want to clean your walls. Don't forget to be mindful of what kind of walls that you do have. Also, if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned and subscribe if you'd like. I have a couple of videos to be posted. They're very interesting, so stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.